This is Emily Laney with TV Insider, and I'm sitting here with the cast of Preacher on AMC. So we're coming up on season 4. It's the final one. You guys just shot it this spring, I believe?
We just finished a few days ago.
Oh my gosh, wow. So was it emotional shooting the final episodes?
No. And I tell you, it was very odd because you think that it's going to be this wonderful, like a play when you finish and you bow and it's all done.
And you're sad, but it was actually a relief.
Everyone's holding hands.
Everyone's holding hands.
Yeah.
The truth is you're lonely and sad in a parking lot at 4:30 a.m. and we were all actually separated. You were on your own. I think you did the last scene.
I did the very last
And no one knows
shot.
who you were in the thing anyway because no one recognises you.
Right.
No.
You look very different when you're not
What were you
dressed
doing?
as God.
I was actually with I was with Ruth. No. I was actually with Ruth for my final scene. That final scene.
Was that your final scene?
Yes. I was gutted.
realize. I'm
We have a very that was my final scene.
It was actually brilliant.
They're good cookies.
Stop trying to pull focus.
It's
He's eating a cookie.
I think the moral of the story is we're all still sort of processing that it's over, that we're leaving each other. We've really loved hashing through crazy scene work together, and I think we're all still kind of a little shell shocked.
We had a great final.
I think you will probably be by the final season.
We had a great
as well.
final scene though. It was
amazing.
kind of odd and it was odd but perfect, and it was like it wasn't saccharine or anything, and it wasn't like neatly tied up. It was just left it was like a Goldilocks scene, wasn't it? It was just right. It was perfect.
Well, there's a thing with like Featherstone and Tulip where I think you're the only person in the world that might understand me.
Yeah.
Oddly, we have this crazy rivalry, but we might understand each other better than anybody else. Yeah.
Back to the question of whether it was sad when we were wrapping the final season. It's terribly sad because this has been a journey for I think it's 5 years since we began, and there has not been a cast. I've never worked with a cast like it, and I don't think any of us have worked on something that offers so much in terms of acting, in terms of what we're given as an opportunity when we perform in this. We go from madness to comedy to very dramatic scenes, and it explores real human issues in this kind of chaos, and it's been an absolute pleasure.
We also genuinely like one another, you know, and we want to like just make each other's day as joyous as possible.
Yeah, and I never want to let anybody down. Our cast works at such a high level performance-wise that you never want to let your scene partner down on Preacher.
What can you tell me about what we're going to see in season 4? I mean, I know
more vomit, more vomit,
Much blood.
lots of broken bones,
Multi-textured vomit.
textured vomit, minestrone.
I just smelled it.
Oh no.
I just
Blood
smelled
with
the
chunks.
vomit.
A
Chunky
bucket
blood,
of.
chunky blood, a lot of chunky blood. Yeah,
Yeah.
There
many
are
foreskins.
many.
Many foreskins.
Yes.
We can't give much away because it'll be, but they've cleverly managed to do, I think, what was owed to the fans of the comic, which is close off the story. And they were so daring in that they introduced so many characters to a TV show, which is very complicated to do because you have to give an ending to all these characters. And we were on very separate journeys on this, but we all came to a head at the end, didn't we? And we reached a monumental peak, and it's extraordinary. They've done what the comics did, which was, I think, one of the best things I've ever read.
Every character has essentially an individual trajectory that started at the beginning of the story, and some of the trajectories are solo, some of the trajectories are in a group. These two and Joe, who is sadly missing from our group today, have this phenomenally driven trajectory, and all of them are reaching the meeting point at the time of the apocalypse, and it's unbelievably explosive.
Well, thank you guys so much. Preacher, the final season 4 coming August
4th.
4th.
2-hour season premiere.
2-hour season premiere.
Watch out!
Watch it
out.
on AMC.
If you watch it, you will be hooked. I'm just
Bring a
warning
bucket.
you.
Bring a bucket.
Yeah.